Share sheet processing technology. Workpiece requirements. Finish 1.6. Flatness 5 filaments. Let's see if this processing is reasonable. The customer gave a single sheet with a thickness of 6 mm. After getting the material, manually see the light on both sides. Avoid clamping tightly due to the tilt of both sides. First, make an aluminum pad that can hold 1 mm. It is necessary to pay attention that the force of clamping the workpiece should not be too large. The first order should reserve the process boss. Convenient 2-sequence processing. Sequential roughening is completed. Unilateral margin, 0.5 mm. The craft table has also been milled out. Just protrude 1 mm. Then process the second sequence. Soft jaw clamping is also used. Control force during clamping. In the second order, just brush off the excess thickness balance. The thickness margin is also 0.5 mm on one side. The whole roughing has been done. Because of the flatness requirement. If there is an oven, heat it up. Stress relief. Avoid secondary deformation. There is no oven, and the natural aging can also relieve stress for a day. After the aging is completed, the finishing sequence will start. Use double pliers and soft pliers. Add reserved process boss. Use your hands first. A small boss can be brushed out on the soft jaws. The X direction can be determined. Here, pay attention to the clamping strength. After you can't twist it with your hands, just press it lightly with a wrench. After installing, run the program to start processing. Sequential finishing is completed. Dismantle. Chamfered deburring. The overall effect is okay. The second sequence of finishing requires the use of suction cups. It's hard to control the force of the vise. To save trouble, use the suction hole in the large suction cup. Make a copy-shaped small suction cup tooling on it. Just install the sealing ring, and you're done. Remember to blow the tooling clean before loading. Wipe the workpiece surface clean. Reload the suction cup and tighten it. Press start processing. Chamfered deburring. Second sequence processing completed. It looks like the finish is still good. How about we take any one and measure the flatness? Place the workpiece on the marble platform. Use a 0.054 gauge to plug it. See if you can stuff it in. The flatness of the first side is no problem. Measure the flatness in reverse. See how. The flatness of this side is fine. The overall finish is also okay. You process this kind of thin-walled work. Is there a more efficient way? Welcome to the comment area to leave a message to discuss.